folks are dealing with different things, but the weather is certainly a hot topic. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning, Casey. Yeah, we've had snow, we've had torrential rain, we have some flooding concerns. We have these incredibly gusty winds happening outside this morning. Block Island, a 62-mile-per-hour wind gust westerly, close to 60. Charlestown, Rhode Island, 47-mile-per-hour. Beavertail at 42 miles per hour. And we've had some snow coming down in the early morning hours. Many spots waking up to anywhere from an inch to about 2.5 inches on the high end up in Foster in that northwest corner of Rhode Island. At this point, we've all made that transition over to torrential rain, but where we had the snow coming down and now rain on top of it, there's a lot of slush on some of our roadways, especially those inland locations, and that snow is now melting with temperatures coming up and the rain on top of it. Big ponding issues, big flooding concerns outside and some of those low-lying spots outside early this morning. The worst of the rain looks to have come to an end for Westerly and Block Island as this line of torrential rain continues to push towards the northeast. We've picked up just half an inch of rain since midnight in the Providence area. So a soaking rain has been coming down in just a short amount of time. So again, all of this considered, give yourself some extra time if you are getting out on the roads this morning. We have temperatures that are coming up into the 40s right now. A nice change after the frigid temperatures we had all weekend. And even our inland spots now into the upper 30s range, which is why we made that transition over from a wet snow over to rain for pretty much all of us at this point. Sustained winds coming in 25 to 35 miles per hour in most locations this morning. Gusts to 40 miles per hour in the Providence area. 53-mile-per-hour wind gust for Block Island right now. 41 in Newport, 47 in Westerly. We have the high wind warning for our coastal spots until 10 a.m. this morning. From there, it's still a windy day, but it's less windy than what we're dealing with right now. Those winds are really peaking in the next couple of hours. A wind advisory in place for our inland spots, just slightly lower wind gusts expected in those locations, but certainly concerns for power outages and some branches down, some damage, all possible, especially along the coastline. As I mentioned, there's a lot of ponding on the roadways, which is leading to some flooding concerns in those small areas that don't have a lot of drainage. But coastal flooding also a concern with the high tide cycle this morning. We have those gusty winds just pushing the water, and that's why we have right up through Narragansett Bay a coastal flood advisory until 9 a.m. Looks like our high tide happens around 7:15 this morning. Loop over the past 6 hours shows you the snow we had in the early morning hours. We've made that transition over to heavy rain. Snow continues to push farther and farther inland. The worst of the rain happening now, but you can see while we have the downpours moving through this morning, there's still scattered showers. Big picture shows you just how large this low pressure system is, a strengthening low pressure system continuing to move northeast. So as the system continues to push to the north and east, we still have wraparound showers and even a few snow showers possible on the very back edge later this evening. Here's what we're looking at as the day goes on. Overcast, spotty showers out there. It stays windy, and eventually tonight that wind shifts on the backside of the system. Colder air comes in. There may be a few isolated showers or snow showers overnight. Tomorrow looks like a sunny day, but it's significantly cooler and it's still breezy and will stay really chilly into Wednesday morning. Gusts today, especially this morning, in the 40 to 60 mile per hour range. The highest gusts happening for areas farthest along the coastline, coming in almost directly from the east, gradually shifting as the day goes on, coming in from the southwest, eventually the west. I'm not super concerned for icy conditions overnight because it does look like the heaviest of rain winds down, and with the gusty winds will dry out those surfaces, but it's a possibility with temperatures in the 20s, so be careful early tomorrow morning. Low 30s tomorrow afternoon, a cooler day, still breezy, so we'll feel even cooler. We'll be back into the 40s on Wednesday. There may be a little light mixing early Thursday morning, and then another blast of cold on Friday. Casey?
Appreciate that.